3 of Lizzo's former dancers filed a lawsuit against her on Tuesday in Los Angeles Superior Court, accusing the Grammy-winning singer and the captain of her dance team, Charlene Quigley, of creating a hostile work environment while performing concerts on her special tour this year.
She actually balled up her fist like this to me. She started cracking her knuckles, and she was like, "You're so lucky that basically I'm not gonna hit you."
Lizzo addressed the controversy with a post on Instagram, calling the allegations unbelievable and too outrageous. Based on the comments under it, a lot of people aren't taking her word for it. She could be in for a lengthy legal battle as she seems to be denying any wrongdoing. The lawsuit said the dancers had been exposed to an overtly sexual atmosphere that permeated their workplace, which included outings where nudity and sexuality were a focal point. The suit was first reported by NBC. The defendants include Lizzo using her full name Melissa Jefferson instead of her stage name, her production company Big Girl Touring Incorporated, and Charlene Quigley, the tour's dance captain. It does not specify whether the singer was aware of the plaintiff's allegations linked to the dance captain. The suit alleges that Lizzo and Miss Quigley were involved in several episodes that lawyers for the 3 dancers said amounted to sexual and religious harassment and weight shaming, among other allegations.
She even says that, dancers get fired for gaining weight.
The suit alleges that the dance captain made it her mission to preach Christianity to the dancers and fixated on virginity, while Lizzo sexually harassed them. The suit also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to the other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the plaintiffs. On one occasion while at a nightclub in Amsterdam, the lawsuit says, Lizzo began inviting employees to touch nude performers and handle dildos and bananas used in their performances. Out of fear of retaliation, a dancer eventually acquiesced to touching the breast of a nude female performer, despite repeatedly expressing no interest in doing so, the suit says.
I briefly touched the performer and
So did you feel pressured?
I absolutely felt pressured. I didn't want to be there. I was there to, be good enough for Lizzo.
2 of the plaintiffs, Ariana Davis and Crystal Williams, began performing with Lizzo after competing on her reality television show on Amazon Prime, Watch Out for the Big Girls, in 2021. The show was an opportunity to give plus-size dancers representation, Lizzo said at the time. Miss Davis and Miss Williams were fired in the spring of 2023, the lawsuit says. Separately, a 3rd plaintiff, Noelle Rodriguez, was hired in May 2021 to perform in Lizzo's Rumors music video and remained on as part of her dance team. According to the lawsuit, Miss Rodriguez resigned shortly after Miss Davis and Miss Williams had been fired. Some of the allegations seem to take aim at Lizzo's reputation for championing body positivity and inclusivity. Some of Lizzo's statements to the dancers gave Davis, who was diagnosed with a binge eating disorder, the impression that she had to explain her weight gain and disclose intimate personal details about her life in order to keep her job, the suit says.
Was I brought into a private meeting where I was kind of interrogated about my personal matters and ended up having to share very personal things about myself regarding my weight? Yes.
Proving a hostile work environment in the unconventional entertainment industry is difficult, so the plaintiff's lawyers could be hoping for a settlement. The suit does not specify a dollar amount for damages that cover emotional distress, including unpaid wages, loss of earnings, and attorney's fees.